Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm back to another reaction video, and this time I'm back to reacting to Rio Brothers performing Sultans of Swing. Let's have a listen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get a shiver in the dark, it's already in the park, but meantime sound of the river is stopping to hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double for time. You feel right when you hear the music ring. Step inside, but you don't see too many faces.
Oh my goodness, these guys are so amazing, because I have done some reactions more of the earlier 60s, Beatles, but now totally different. They do so well, the British bands, and it's so impressive to hear them play and sing. Now, of course, a lot of people play and sing, but they make it look easy. And, the tuning, the solos, these guys are really sharp, really sharp.
Coming in on the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places, but the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south, way on down south, London time. You check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. But it's regular rhythm, he doesn't wanna make it cry or sing.
I'm just so impressed with the singer here today. I don't remember their names. Names are not my best. But going back and forth from singing and doing the soloing, that's not very common. A lot of times the guys that are singing are doing rhythm. It's a lot easier than having to get into the solos and all the little riffs in time. Prince was one of the guys that could do it all, but very impressive. And just the way the voice, this is a really iconic song with the rhythm and almost like a spoken quality. So good. And of course their backing vocals are always amazing.
They said an old guitar is all he can afford when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. Doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up Friday night with the Sultans. With the Sultans of Swing. And the crowdy young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunk and dressed, their best brown baggies in the platform soul. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. In the Sultans, they play Rio.
play so well together. Now, when you have a family band, your brothers or sisters, you kind of tune into each other naturally because you grew up together, but they play so well. They make it sound easy, and everybody's together, everybody's listening, everybody's grooving, and that guitarist who's also singing is really blowing me away because coordinating the riffs with the voice is not easy. He's really well practiced and great, and the tone is good. I have a guitar. I don't teach guitar, but I have a guitar because that's another instrument that I have not mastered. So I'm really impressed when I see people play so well. It's got such a great tone. Everybody's just so focused.
And then the man steps right up to the microphone. Say the last, it's just a time bell ring.
Ooh, nice drum solo.
Good night, now it's time to go home and make it fast with one more thing. We're the Sultans, we are the Sultans of Swing. Swing.
Great fingers. So long. Oh my, that was so fun. It brought me back to my childhood because that's when bands played live together. They listened, they, did all these things, and then that guitar solos. Oh, that's what blew me away. Singing and then soloing and then singing and soloing. It's hard. All the little runs, all the little riffs, beautiful tone, great hands. Like I said, good hands. Having big hands, long fingers, really gives you a little edge. I don't have tons of fingers to act with, but I try. And such great singing. And it's interesting, I miss the era with the solos. You don't hear that very often. You don't hear guitar solos. You don't hear that creativity. Music is so digitized, and I love this throwback. Acoustic bands playing, electric bands, but playing together and listening to each other. And then the ending, because in that era, the 70s and 80s, pretty much every song ended what they call repeat and fade. So they keep jamming and jamming and jamming, and then they just turn it down. So it doesn't really work in a live performance, but that was like every song in that era was always like repeat and fade, and it would fade away. So you can't fade on stage. So they did their ending, and it was pretty together because, you have to kind of cue it. The main singer, the guitarist was kind of like doing the cue, and the drummer. So a lot of times bands do like sign language, or they do head nods to kind of keep things together. That's the way it used to be when people played live instead of tracks and fake stuff and lip syncing and focus more on dancing or doing creepy stuff than actually the music, the real music. These guys are a great throwback. That's why they have such a fan base. I'm a fan too. And I know they have such a huge catalog, but they have worked really hard to build their skills, and it's quite amazing. I think they're probably one of the best cover bands in the world, right? I agree. I think they're amazing. I just don't know their names because names are hard for me. But I think I said their real name, which is Rio. Yes, that's it. So if you love the Rio Brothers as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. And let me know what other Rio Brothers songs I should listen to. I know they're all great, but I'd love to hear what you think I should react to next. All right, and I also want to let you know that if you're interested in lessons, I am teaching online voice and piano, actually. And I've been teaching online voice since 2011, and I've been teaching online piano since 2017. So I have got a lot of experience on working online and getting great results. So if you're interested, you can go to my website at vocalsplendor.com. And then last of all, I want to tell you of my 2 free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's where it's a group of people that love the creativity and the spirituality of the arts. So we have people from all over, and it's all a nice place to share our art, because when we are creating and experiencing the divine. And then the other group is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I do coaching and teaching on how to succeed on YouTube. I'm currently this week doing a 5-day YouTube challenge. I do this every 6 to 8 weeks, more like 8 weeks. And so if you're interested in that, you can find all the information below in the description. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.